Hi, I love you. Today we're making a garlic miso tempeh. We're doing it in the oven. I'm really hyped about it. You're gonna be really hyped about it. So first off, like, what is tempeh? What is this? So the thing is tempeh, it's just fermented soybeans. However, did you know that you can make tempeh with just about anything? You can make tempeh with beans, any kind of bean, any kind of grain. It's actually originated in Indonesia, which I think is really sexy and amazing. It was sort of discovered on accident when they were making tofu, and they let some tofu start to kind of go bad, and turns out that just because it has a little mold on it doesn't mean it's bad for you. And in fact, it might also mean that it's actually very good for you. In order to prep your tempeh, I personally believe that you should steam it first. Now, some people say, don't worry, you can take it straight out of the package. Hold, I wanna show people. Okay, so when you go to the grocery store, you might see a package like this, right? A vibe, this is fine. If you wanna just take it out of the package, fry it up, please do that. It's scrumptious, okay? Do that. However, I think the steaming it is just a really simple step to kind of cutting a little of the bitterness out, because sometimes you do catch a little bitterness. So what you need to do to steam it, simple. Take it out of the package, put it in a pot, 4 to 6 minutes, steam it, take it out, here you are. So this is steamed already. Nothing is gonna change. It might be a little softer, that's kind of what we're going for, but ultimately it's really just gonna make sure that your tempeh has no bitterness. We're gonna cut our tempeh so that we can marinate it. Maybe we'll do like little triangles of tempeh. Is that a vibe, right? Cute, right? How pretty are these? So if you want to, you can also cut these again down the middle. How cute. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. We're baking these, okay? So they're gonna lay flat. So I'm just gonna cut these. Also gonna get more out of this, right? Love it, gorgeous. Now we're gonna make our marinade. So we're just gonna set this aside. We're gonna bake this, but for now, marinade. So here's our goodies. Maple syrup, I'm gonna pour that in. And then here's our miso. Our star, she's a star ingredient. Cute. And here is coconut aminos, or tamari, or soy sauce, or namashoyu, whatever you want. Awesome. Here, our favorite tahini, a vibe, okay? A total vibe. It's about 2 tablespoons of it. Here, sunflower butter. I decided to go seed-based butter because it's what I wanted, right? Dijon mustard, you might notice that Dijon mustard is in a lot of things I make. That's because Dijon mustard is perfect, okay? It's perfect. It's perfect in every dish. It's perfect in everything. I bet you Dijon mustard's even like a good hair conditioner. I bet. I've never tried it. I never tried that. Maybe let me know if you have. Okay, in. This is a hefty amount. It's about a whole tablespoon, because that's what I like. Ginger, because I love it gingery. This is about 3 tablespoons of ginger. It looks the way it looks because I have decided I wanted to microplane it, because it's just a great way to make your life really easy. Okay, so right in, remember, use a spoon, hello. We also have onion powder and garlic powder. A lot of people don't like cooking with garlic powder or onion powder. They think it's like just better to use like fresh. I think it's great to use fresh and dried. Like, why not? Like, it's a party, right? So it's about a teaspoon. What? Do you see this? Like, what kind of onion powder is this? Oh my God. I literally am stunned by this. Wow. Whoa, that's really in there, huh? Okay. So, that was a vibe. And garlic powder. Shit, there it is. Oh my God. So now we've got 6 whole cloves of garlic because I love it garlicky. So I microplane, handy dandy microplane. It's great. And even if you have like a piece like this, it's kind of bigger, whatever. This is not the place where we need things to look super perfect, okay? So just microplane it in. Is that a dog? Oh, my neighbor just got a new dog. I'm gonna keep my opinion about it to myself. No, I'm not. That dog keeps me up all night, y'all. Lime zest with the sticker on it, great. You know, why do they, 2021, we still putting stickers on fruit? You know what I mean? We got pictures of Mars, right? I wasn't sure how juicy these limes were gonna be. So I got 2 out. Really, you just need 1 good juicy lime. But if your lime isn't super juicy, you might wanna use 2. So we wanna get all the zest because zest is best. It's my favorite ingredient. I don't know of one time that a lemon or lime or grapefruit zest isn't delicious. I'm gonna chop this up and really just like, the fork is great at just helping you kind of break up those little juice pearls. I coined that term, so don't use it without crediting me. Juice pearl? I made that up, okay? I mean, Danny, did I not? As you're turning, kind of heat up and squeeze your lime a little bit. That's gonna help some of those, what do you call that, a little juice pearl? What do you call that? A juice pearl, you don't like that? I like a juice pearl. I said that first. If you have a piece of citrus that doesn't feel like it's gonna be super juicy, go in with a fork and really just grind in it. Just grind, okay? Yeah, I said grind, and I mean it. Look at that, you see? Get all of it. This is some coconut milk. You don't have to use coconut milk. You can use cashew or rice or quinoa milk or flaxseed milk or almond milk or soy milk or any kind of milk, whatever milk, camel milk, that's the thing. Camel milk's actually delicious. I had the pleasure of tasting some camel milk when we were doing the first season of my show, and it's actually kind of scrumptious. Anyway, any kind of milk you want, whatever, right into the bowl, vibe. And we also have some yummy red chili flake. I like it spicy, as you know. So you see me crunch them up. And if they don't get totally crunched up, it doesn't matter, because again, it's a marinade, right? Doesn't need to look gorgeous. Even though like vibes like it is, like, you know, it's like gorgeous. Yummy. All right, so we've got our marinade, nice, thick and chunky. That's what we want. It's not a sauce, right? It's a marinade. So it's nice and thick. The last thing we're gonna do is go in with a big pinch of salt, okay? And you don't need to get fancy here. We're just gonna make sure that it's nice and buried, okay? Basically just toss it in, and we're gonna be gentle. This is where I get the nice phallic silicone spatula. Love these, love these. So just kind of go in like this, okay? And just kind of make sure. If you break a piece, the world will not end, okay? It's all gonna be fine. We just wanna make sure that it's nice and submerged in this thick, juicy, chunky sauce, okay? Yum. So we're just gonna cover this, okay? Cool. Do me a favor, and if you are using aluminum foil, just reuse it, okay? Reuse it. So just do this, let this marinate for an hour to 8 hours. Overnight seems like a good idea, but your tempeh might fall apart, okay? So 1 hour to 8 hours. I think like the 4 hour mark's like the sweet spot, total vibe. Again, like the great thing about tempeh is very porous. So the longer you let it sit in, the more things are gonna really soak in. You don't have to refrigerate this, but you totally can. You wanna make sure it's not in an area that's too hot, but you don't have to put it in the refrigerator. So just let this kind of do what it does. We're gonna come back in 4 hours. We're gonna bake it. You're gonna love it. I already do. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be delicious. And okay. All right, it's 4 hours later. Look what we made. So we're just gonna take these out. Make sure they still got some yummy marinade on them. Right? And we're just gonna put these on our baking sheet. Now, Part of the reason I wanted to use a baking sheet is because cleanup, just like, I'm good. You could always saute these in a pan if you want, but you gotta clean it up and like, I'm good on that, okay? Don't wanna do that. So in terms of your oven, preheat that baby, 375. Yes, you must preheat. You must never put food in an oven that is not preheated, okay? You don't put food in cold ovens. Just like, you know, a cold heart. Like, who wants that? That's not it. This is like a vibe for summertime. You can make like 2 pans of it. Oh my gosh, so delicious. Just great to just have around. Nice, good high protein snack. Also this marinade, okay, do not throw this away. You can use this for so many other things. That's kind of what's like sexy and special about it, is that left over, you've got tons of this marinade. Add a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of grapeseed oil, and you have a fire salad dressing. We've got a little bit of coconut aminos, and we're just gonna like drizz. Technical term, drizz. Okay, right over. It's just another little flavor bomb, another little way of adding like a saltiness to something without salt. If you don't wanna do this, you certainly don't have to. It's also gonna create like a yummy kind of like pan sauce that I really like. Also gonna help with the color too. Another thing you could do if you wanted to do a big hefty pinch of paprika on top for color, vibe, a big hefty pinch of turmeric on top, a vibe, okay? This is kind of cosmetic, but it also like really helps out the flavor too, okay? We're gonna put this in the oven, 375, 20 to 25 minutes, and or when it's nice and golden brown, okay? It's not gonna get super crispy. It's not really what we're looking for. I really just want it to be nice and golden brown. 20 to 25 minutes. Into the oven. Okay, bye. So our tempeh's been in the oven about 25 minutes. Turned it off, okay? I mean, hello, a vibe. I mean, how perfect. And you can see, you know, the coconut aminos, anything that hit the silpat kind of got dark, but it's fine, right? Because, I mean, you can even sort of hear that it's got like it does have like a crunch to it, you know? If you wanted to, say it's like a picnic or something, you could just like put a little skewer in this. How cute is she? She's a tempeh lollipop, okay? It's a picnic tempeh lollipop, okay? It's a vibe, but we're not gonna do that today. But you could. I just want to put that in your head, okay? You could totally do that. We are actually going to just put them on a platter. We're gonna keep it really, really simple. Where'd my oil go? Here it is. So I have some Thai basil oil I have here. I'm gonna teach you how to make this on another episode. It's delicious, it's so good. So we're just gonna dress the sort of bottom of the platter because it's a vibe, and why wouldn't we wanna do that, okay? And we're gonna take our tempeh right on top of it, and we're just gonna like stack. And some pieces you might see look like this. If you wanna take these like extra bits of coconut aminos that have cooked, if you wanna take those off, you can. I don't know why you would do that because it's scrumptious, but if you want things to look perfect and like be like that, you totally can. It's really just extra flavor crystals. You should just look at it like that. And we have a big bunch, if you saw, a massive bunch of cilantro here. I love cilantro. It's like my favorite thing. This could be like entree for dinner. Like I said, great for like a cookout if that's what you're into. So I'm gonna take some cilantro, and I'm not overly concerned with this. Like we have this like thing with herb stems. We wanna like completely get rid of them. I don't know why, because I actually think they're really beautiful. So maybe just like the longer ones in the back, but like these kinds of, this is like pretty, you know? Like whatever, like this is gorgeous. And I would say, maybe this one's too long. I would say just kind of have these around, right? Like yum. This is about 1/4 cup of our marinade, and we're just gonna add a few tablespoons of olive oil to just loosen this up and make it less marinade, more sauce. You know what I mean? Okay? So we're just gonna drizzle it. And there's no like exact way to do this, right? And you don't need to make, first off, the one thing I wanna say too, you don't need to saturate, because remember, it's already on your tempeh, okay? We've already used this. We just wanna like have a little extra flavor crystal, because why not, right? Just wanna have a little extra sauce on there. Also, we love different textures. I think that's another reason why the cilantro, it's a little wet and crispy. And then we have some chopped green onion for the top, which is yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. And then, because I like to layer, because I think layering is really nice. Also gonna come in again. And then lime zest, right? Because everything can have lime zest on it. Yum. If you wanted to add some hemp seeds for a little crunch, that's a vibe. Ooh, I might do that. Can I do that? Should I do that? Ooh, do you not want to like invite this plate over for dinner? I'm just saying, right? Yum. Backyard dinner, barbecue. This is great, but this is also like a main entree dish. Like, and you know what's crazy? It actually kind of looks like meat. If you think about it, like it really looks like a main entree dish. Serve this with a big side salad. Serve it with some sweet potatoes, cauliflower. Honestly, serve it with whatever you want, or serve it with nothing at all and just like pick up a piece and eat it. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh man, so flavorful. Honestly, comes together in one bowl. And really, it's kind of the best thing to make in advance, which I think is really cool about it. It's almost like exactly what you want to make if you're entertaining or if you're like, oh, you know, you have to make dinner and you're busy, because you just put everything in the bowl, marinate. Also, this sauce on top with the cilantro and oh, delicious. Maybe I should have called this ginger miso tempeh. I just changed the name. It's garlic ginger miso tempeh. You can thank Danny for that name change, because that name change actually makes sense. Look at it, isn't she cute? Love you, bye.